Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cecilia Orozco, and I'm the Interim Director of Communications for the City of Corpus Christi. Well, we're very excited to have everyone here to announce this new flight that'll not only give access to new destination, but it'll add to the convenience for all travelers, for both leisure and for work-related. So now I'd like to invite our esteemed Mayor, Paulette Guajardo, up to the podium.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Wonderful. Well, thank you for joining us today. Before we begin, I'd like to recognize any elected officials that are in the room. I know we have Barbie Baker representing Congressman Cloud's office. Barbie, thank you for being here. And I'd also like to ask any of our airport board members to please stand. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So as I like to say, today is a new day in Corpus Christi, as today marks a significant milestone for the city as we celebrate the unveiling of the new nonstop flight to Monterrey, Mexico by Aerus Airlines. So we're pleased to partner with a company that shares our commitment to building exceptional service and regional connectivity. Their commitment to excellence also aligns perfectly with our vision for Corpus Christi's future. This new route is particularly historic, as Corpus Christi has not seen a scheduled commercial international flight since 1967. So today's partnership is a true testament to our city's commitment to strengthening our economic ties. So what we anticipate is 1,600 passengers utilizing this route in the next 12 months or so. So this further highlights the significance and the potential impact that this is going to have on our city. Monterrey is also very special to us because it is our sister city, and that makes today's achievement all the more significant. Our state of Texas exports over $125 billion in goods to Mexico, representing 29% of our total exports. That's extremely important. This new connection strengthens our investment between our states, giving Corpus Christi a direct seat at the table. So also in the last decade, Mexican companies reported 38 investment projects or $2.9 billion into Texas. That's a huge investment that also brought over 5,000 jobs to the state of Texas. So I want to lastly extend my thanks to the leadership team here at the Corpus Christi International Airport and to our airport board, because their dedication and their commitment to making this achievement possible has been a long time coming, well over a year. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to Congressman Michael Cloud for his support and advocacy with federal agencies, which was a very big part of today's success. So thank you, Barbie. Pass that on to him, please. His efforts have been extremely instrumental, and we thank him for that. And that just shows the partnerships that are truly critical within our region and making sure things like this happen together, right? So today, as we are embarking on a journey toward a more connected and prosperous future for Corpus Christi and for Monterrey, we're going to continue to work for our to attain more international and domestic flights for our overall economic success. We want to celebrate today. This is a milestone for Corpus Christi. We're very, very excited to announce this, and we're going to hear from some other speakers after I'm done here. But before I pass on the podium and the microphone, I want to share a quote from our airport chairman, Randall Hicks, who wasn't able to be with us today. So his quote and his message to you all today is this: "The launching of Aerus nonstop air service from CCIA is one of the many steps taken in the progress of our airport. From the board's perspective, it is incredible to see the results obtained by the leadership of Airport Director Kevin Smith and the entire CCIA airport staff. Their relentless work on behalf of the city of Corpus Christi regarding the Corpus Christi International Airport is visible in every aspect of where the airport is headed in the future, end quote. So we thank him for that message. And with that, I'd like to invite Barbie Baker with Congressman Cloud's office to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. It is wonderful to see each of you again. I'm Barbie Baker. I am Congressman Michael Cloud, Senior Field Representative. Boss is on travel at the moment, so I have the honor and pleasure of bringing a message from him to say how much he thoroughly enjoys working with the city of Corpus Christi, the airport, all of the different industries, businesses here in furthering the impact and the reach of this community, because it not only affects our entire district, but the state and on up. And so, again, congratulations. Do not hesitate to reach out. Let our office and the congressman know how we may be of further assistance. God bless.
Turn this up just a little bit. Great, thank you, Barbie, for that. And as Barbie did not say, I am the city manager for the city of Corpus Christi, and I'm glad to be here today. Thank you, Barbie, and we do appreciate Representative Cloud being big supporters of our city and region. So today's announcement of new air service to Corpus Christi International Airport is more than an increase in travel. It represents our strategic commitment to progress, economic development, as the mayor so eloquently said, and enhancing the quality of life, not only for people that live here, but for visitors as well. We are a big visitor community, and so this will be a tremendous help to that visiting community. Now, some background. When I appointed Kevin Smith back in 2020 as the lead for the airport team, as the director for the airport, one of the things we tasked him with was creating a comprehensive strategy to enhance our connectivity and competitiveness. It was really something that was talked about quite a bit when I was here interviewing for my job back 5 years ago. And it continued to be for many years to come until Kevin and his team began to take this seriously here at CCIA, Corpus Christi International Airport. Since then, the airport leadership team has dedicated their efforts in securing new air service options for our residents. This complex endeavor, it's a very complex endeavor, has involved strategic partnerships with airlines, understanding market demand, and focusing on necessary infrastructure improvements. So often Kevin would be gone with his team doing kind of a research tour, meeting with executives, and it was pretty frequent, but this is all part of it. It takes that type of work to engage in the airline industry, to engage with partners across the country. Kevin had no problem doing that. It takes time, it takes dedication, it takes time away from your family, but all that was necessary to do what we did today, what he did and his team today, land for the first time in 50 years, a direct flight to Mexico. So also I mentioned infrastructure improvements. We can have all the carriers we want, but if we don't have a stellar airport, people may not want to come in here. So something Kevin has done in his team in the past few years is secured over $30 million in federal aviation grants for this airport facility right here. So when you look around, I'm sure many of you have used this facility, you'll notice things like brand new renovated restrooms, the soon to open outdoor patio on the second floor, the replacement of LED lighting throughout the outside system, and replacement of 40-year-old cooling towers and 5 new jet bridges. So all that was with $30 million and more. As a reminder, just to let us know who we're dealing with there, Kevin leads a team of 81 airport executives, airport teammates, and their total operating budget is $14 million. So the introduction of new air service has a multifaceted benefits. It increases flight options that are anticipated to stimulate economic growth in our community, attract more tourists and business adventures as well. That means more spending in our hotels. That means more spending in our restaurants and more visiting our attractions, all benefiting the local economy and the local health of Corpus Christi. Additionally, this development is expected to create job opportunities in the aviation and the hospitality and the service sector as well. Enhanced connectivity encourages business to expand or establish new operations here in Corpus Christi, fostering economic development and innovation in Corpus Christi. So a lot is resting on this one thing here, this direct flight to Monterrey, all that we expect to be achieved, what I just mentioned. As we celebrate this milestone today, I want to assure our residents, our elected officials, our board members, our leaders that that this is just the beginning to enhance business opportunity here at the airport and in the community. Our commitment to expanding air service will continue. This is just one step, one baby step. As one of the executives told Kevin this morning, this is a great first step, and it takes these incremental steps to achieve even more, and that's what we expect. It is with sincere gratitude that I want to thank Kevin and his team for their exceptional work, Councilman Barrera, and making this happen here in our city at our airport. And with that, I'd like to introduce our Director of Aviation, Kevin Smith, and I also want to introduce Councilman Roland Barrera, who just joined us. Councilman, thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Just want to thank everybody for being here. Councilman Barrera, you came in late, but thank you for being here. Mr. LaRue and Rosie, appreciate you guys. I'm beyond excited to stand here before you today to announce this milestone for our city and our airport. After years of anticipation and tireless effort, we are thrilled to announce the scheduled nonstop service to Monterrey, Mexico from Corpus Christi. Flights will begin September 10th, operated by Aerus Airlines. And as everybody said, it's a momentous occasion because it's been a long time since we've had international service, but we haven't even had domestic service since 1997. So this is a really big milestone for us. And it's also, it's far more than just a victory for our airport. It's a triumph for our entire community. As I said, opens doors to new business. So hopefully it's going to lead to more options for our customers in the future. Announcements like this get airlines' attentions, and I've had 3 text messages from other carriers today congratulating me, and it spawned the next opportunity to say, okay, well, what about that flight to Denver? So they're listening, they're watching, they want to know what's going on in Corpus, so this also lets them see that. As Peter mentioned, air service development is a meticulous process. It requires strategic planning, extensive research, and persistent advocacy. Our airport leadership team has worked tirelessly exploring every avenue to make this dream a reality. And I just want to mention a couple of people that we're incredibly grateful for their unwavering support, some community members that helped make this journey come true. Special thanks to Mayor Paulette Guajardo, as she was in her very first meeting with Aerus, and her Spanish skills came in very handy. And I'd also like to extend a sincere thanks to my city manager, Peter Zanoni, my other boss, Dr. Neiman Young. I know he's bad. There you are. Our airport board, chaired by Randall Hicks. Visit Corpus Christi also plays a huge role in this under the exceptional leadership of Brett Otting. Corpus Christi Chamber of Commerce, Economic Development Corporation, Air Service Development Task Force leaders, Gabe Guerra and Devin Batka. And our air service development consultants, Crawford, Murphy, and Tilley. But our federal partners are really important too. The TSA, FAA, Customs and Border Protection play a big role in making this happen as well, so really appreciate them. Obviously, the Aerus team, we're so thankful to meet them and have them come to Corpus Christi. And my team, the entire Corpus Christi International Airport team, couldn't have done it without you guys. So in conclusion, this is an exciting new chapter for Corpus Christi. We're confident that this new air service will bring significant benefits to our community for years to come. So I'd like to thank you and now introduce Hilda Veronica Salazar, Aerus's country manager.
Thank you, Kevin. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hilda Veronica Salazar. I'm the country manager of Aerus. It is a great pleasure for me to be here with you. On behalf of Aerus, we thank you for your presence at this press conference. We also extend our gratitude to Corpus Christi Mayor Paulette Guajardo and all the civil and aeronautical authorities for leading this conference and for all their valuable support. We are thrilled to announce the launch of our new flight routes connecting the vibrant cities of Corpus Christi and Monterrey, with 4 weekly frequencies. This new service, starting on September 12th, offers a convenient and exciting travel option, saving you time. Starting today, people can plan their trips by making reservations through our self-friendly and secure website, www.flyaerus.com. Our single fares start at $245, a competitive price that includes taxes. We believe in providing affordable travel options that are also quality and comfortable travel options, ensuring you get the best value for your money and making your travel experience more enjoyable. Aerus' key features include being the leading regional airline in Mexico in terms of operations, density, punctuality, quality of service, and having the country's youngest aircraft fleet. We look forward to welcoming you soon and hope you enjoy the experience of flying with Aerus. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hilda. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today for the announcement of the new flight. You know where I'll be in September, so you'll see some personal leave from me, Peter. Thank you again, everyone, and that concludes our news conference.